Wounded wanting versus divine desires. How to know the difference and why your business depends on it. Recently, I had the kind of dream that rearranges something in your bones. In it, I was handed everything I'd ever wanted. The house, the clients, the love, the press features, the money, the freedom. It should have felt like ecstasy, and instead it felt like emptiness. Because what I'd manifested wasn't mine. I had manifested a mirage, an echo of everyone else's dreams, dressed up as mine. It looked amazing on paper. It matched the mood board, but it didn't match me. And it wasn't until the dream shifted, until I found myself alone on the edge of a forever ocean, with 2 moons lighting up the night sky and my breath syncing with the rhythm of the waves, that I understood. As I breathed in, the ocean moved towards me. As I exhaled, it receded. With each inhale, my energy returned from all of those things that never truly fed me. And then a song started to play. One of my guides was singing, not to instruct me, but to remind me. It was a language I had never heard, but had always known. The song wasn't about what to do. It was a remembering of who I am. And here's what I remembered. Your deepest desires have a vibration. When you are in harmony with it, the whole universe resounds in response. When you are out of sync, everything feels just a little off, colorless, out of tune. So many of us are working hard towards goals we don't even really want. No wonder it's exhausting. No wonder it doesn't land. We don't need more manifestation techniques. We need more discernment. We need to ask, is this a true desire? Or is it someone else's blueprint that I've inherited? That's the difference between wounded wanting and divine desires. Wounded wanting scrambles for validation. It mimics the desires of those around us. It's reactive, hungry, hollow. It's survival dressed up in knockoff designer shoes. Divine desires are reverent. They're sourced from your soul's signature. It's subtle, but it's undeniable, like a melody you've always known but couldn't name. It calls you deeper, not just into what you want, but into who you are. The version of you who is awake on every plane. The version of you who believes in receiving without apology. The version of you who allows her soul to sing with the stars, her body to dance with the moons, and her breath to move the ocean. This isn't a spiritual concept. It's a business shift. When you lead with your divine desires, your business becomes a mirror of your soul, and clients can't help but recognize themselves in your reflection. Here's what I've seen again and again and again. When you sell from wounded wanting, it repels. It feels grasping, desperate, off, misaligned. When you sell from divine desires, it magnetizes, it moves people. Your offers become sacred invitations. Your pricing is clear, it's clean. Your calendar becomes a sacred space, and your energy becomes sovereign. And your business success becomes sustainable. So let me ask you, what would you create if you knew you could not fail? What would you reach for if you trusted that your desires were reaching for you too? What if success didn't require sacrifice, just sovereignty? Let yourself answer, not from the head, from the heart, from the hips, from the holy place within you where the truth first begins to stir. And if the answer comes slowly, that's okay. If they come as colors, sensations, as longings too big for words, trust that too. This isn't about getting it perfect. It's about getting it real. You don't need another 10-step plan. You need permission to want what you want and the capacity to hold it when it arrives. That's the path. That's the protest. That's the prosperity. Because when you live from divine desires, your life becomes a signal, a soft revolution, a song only you can sing, and we are better for hearing it. Daily affirmations. I honor the voice of my true desires, clear, ancient, and mine alone. I move in alignment with what is real, resonant, and mine. My path opens with every breath. My pleasure unlocks deeper portals of power. Desire guides me, worthiness fills me, and receiving is my natural rhythm. I welcome it all, fully, freely, and with a heart wide open. Postscript. Every time you choose truth over performance, longing over logic, and soul over should, you are making a profit. And that kind of profit, that's protest. That's how we build something holy. Today's song of the day, I'd Rather Be Lilith Than Eve by Bella International. Enjoy!